Hello and welcome to Week 5 of the Super Sluggers Association. We have a match here between the Irene Monkeys and the Logan Knights. It's just me and you today. But I'm happy to have you all here. The Knights come into this game off of a thrilling victory over the Justin Lips. They're going to be 1-3, second in the West, and the Irene Monkeys share that record in the West, 1-3, after a 12-3 victory over the Hannah Spitballs. The home team is going to be your Logan Knights, Firebros, starting pitching today. Firebro, 9.69 ERA, that's about 2 above average, as Dixie Kong is going to line out to the second baseman, Red Magicupa. Red Magicupa, former All-Star, having a great season defensively. And Diddy Kong will come up to the plate. Hi, Harrison. Diddy Kong sends that out to left field. That's a single. Diddy Kong batting .444 into the new acquisition, Dark Bones, a 700 hitter, second best on the Monkeys squad. He is starred, but he is going to ground into a double play there. Not ideal as the Monkeys 3 up, 3 down. Now the Knights, it will be Blue Drybones, two-time champion, obviously both on Logan's squads. He's batting .500 this year. He's played in just 2 games. He started the season out on Taylor's team. He will line out to left field, received in that trade earlier where Boo was sent over to Taylor's squad. Luigi starred today, as Firebro hasn't really been hitting the ball great. Is going to fly out to center field there. Expect a low-scoring game between these teams, somewhat because of the middle infield skill that both of them have, and somewhat because both these teams have been struggling at the plate. Logan's best hitter is hitting just .500. Of course, the batting average in the league, .484 this season. But with the item there, it will be 2 on for Red Noki. Red Noki batting .500. She's hitting the best on this Logan Knight squad. Has 1 home run on the year. Came on the stadium. And she will slap over the shortstop. Firebro is going to think about it. He's going to stay at third, and the bases will be loaded for Eggman. Eggman, he's a .267 hitter, the weak link so far on this Knight squad. He does not have a triple or home run this year, has 1 double, RBI single there to center field, and the Knights take an early lead here in the first inning. Monkeys needed just 1 out to get out of it and allowed 4 straight hits. So now it's Shy Guy. Shy Guy kind of starting out of spite, I believe, as he does complete that red chemistry, and Red Yoshi gonna bobble it out to Red Koopa. So only 1 scores, and it will be Red Koopa who just made the run-saving catch there. He's batting .579 this season, 1 double. An excellent mark. Well, for Koopa, I suppose. And Dexter, picked up by Irene last week, he received game MVP in her win over Hannah, Dexter's former team. That is a double to lead off his day. Dexter went 3 for 5 in that game, had 3 RBIs. And now Red Yoshi, up the middle. And with the help of the Boo, Dexter's going to score. That would have been grabbed there by Shy Guy and probably stopped Dexter from going home, but the tilt of the ship will score Irene a run there. So a nice hit by Red Yoshi. Red Yoshi, Irene's best Yoshi from last year. put back on this squad, batting just 222 this season, but will get the first RBI of this game for her. And now it's Blue Yoshi, batting just 105, who gets it just barely past Red Magikoopa. Probably could have used that one catch there, but decided against it. And now Austin Powers, who has been playing very well this season, going to ground out there, but will advance the runners. Austin Powers, 2 doubles and a home run. He's the main pitcher for Irene's squad. But the player of the season for Irene has been Blue Noki, batting .750, 12 hits this season in 16 attempts, but will line out there with 2 in scoring position. And all 3 Nokis have been kind of shining in their own way. Blue Noki, of course, has been getting on base repeatedly with consistency for Irene, and Red Noki having been Logan's best player batting, and had that run saving as Red Yoshi's going to commit another error. But a Red Noki for Logan's squad had that ninth inning run-saving chase down at the catcher position to hold Justin to just 4 runs in that 5-4 victory. And then Green Noki at second base for Harrison has been playing very well in the field. Batting slightly below average, if I remember correctly, but it will be Blue Drybones now. And he's going to slap over the shortstop again. And the bases are loaded, nobody out, and Austin Powers in a pickle here. Sandwiched between 2 walls, it's going to be Luigi. Does have 5 stars try and get out of this. But instead, Luigi's going to slap it to center field, and that will score a run. And now the ever-dangerous Fire Bro, he has been batting horribly this season, but that kind of just means he's due, doesn't it? And with the bases loaded here with the short side fences, it would not surprise me one bit if he sends one over, instead going to find a gap down the right field line to score 2. So early 4-1 lead here for the Logan Knights. It's hard to make much about team defense from this Irene squad. Obviously, that 39-0 game is going to skew any stats. But she's given up 12 to Parker, 12 to Harrison, and then 3 to Hannah. Sorry, 21 to Harrison. I can't read. Close play at the plate. Gonna be tossed out. A nice buddy play. I lied, maybe? It said, I'm pretty sure. I'm confused, it's okay. Still nobody out. I suppose he was safe. I must have read that incorrectly. And Irene's defense just falling apart here on Daisy Cruiser. Daisy Cruiser has not been a good map for her, so unfortunate that it was picked by Logan. It'll be Diddy Kong trying to limit the damage, and it'll be a good start there with the bunt from Eggman. But with 2 strikes, he will elect not to. Diddy Kong gonna use his star pitch. A huge amount of curve there. Normally causes bad contact, but unable to get there is Red Yoshi, even though that ball was within tongue length. And this game getting away from Irene fast. A great play from the Yoshis there. Wow. So going to toss out the runner at home. An excellent play there from the middle infield to save a run to keep it at 7. And a third red Yoshi bobble will result in the bases getting loaded. Former All-Star Red Magic Koopa going to send that to center field. Eggman held up and will be tossed out at home with the force out. So 2 outs, bases loaded now for Blue Drybones, who's already hit this inning.
What's up, sluggers?
What's up, my slugger? Hey, and Red Yoshi finally makes a play. After 3 bobbles, will grab a ball there to get out of the inning finally. A 6-run affair for the Logan Knights, and the Irene Monkeys have a big hole to try and crawl out of. The Monkeys...
Big crowd for this game.
Yeah, huge crowd. The Monkeys only have 3 pitchers, so that will be difficult unless Diddy Kong can sort of limit his star pitch usage. Diddy Kong batting .444, found a hit there. Decided to go back, but that gets by Luigi, who jumps out of the way of the ball, and now we have runners on first and second for Red Koopa. Red Koopa has been hitting well this season, known to have hit into double plays in the past, and will do exactly that there. A double play will get Logan out of this inning with a tired Fire Bro. So 7-1 Knights going into the bottom of the third here. Luigi up to bat. He's had a good day hitting so far today. Welcome, Logan and Hannah.
Welcome. Sorry, we just got our dinner.
It's been a true... Go ahead.
I was just gonna tell you guys, we got biscuits and gravy.
It's nice. It's been a true conga line for the Logan Knights. A whole bunch of singles have scored a whole bunch of runs. As Firebro finally going to send one deep. That's going to be over the head of Darkbones. That'll be his second home run of the year, and he's finally going to break out of his slump here. Again, batting just .333, had only 3 RBIs in his first 4 games. But with the singles earlier than that home run, it's now 9-1 Knights. And this game, in which Logan was a 3.5 run favorite, is getting out of hand. Between all the runs scored and the star pitches thrown, I fear Irene's going to run out of pitchers here real soon. And that was really her downfall against Harrison and against Parker in Week 1, is that she simply ran out of pitchers. Of course, her game against Hannah, Austin Powers pitched that near-complete game, if not a complete game.
I don't want to talk about it.
So Dixie Kong comes into pitch. That's her final pitcher. An 18.56 ERA. Of course, we said earlier, Blue Noki, her best hitter. Blue Noki, also her best pitcher. Of course, coming in by random chance. It will be Dexter who had the RBI for Irene in the second. She will need to start a run here shortly. But Logan's defense has played well today. Kind of surprising, honestly, that Firebro tired already, having only given up the 1 run. He hadn't been spamming spar pitches. Luigi again can't make the play. That may be something Logan wants to look at in the future, is Luigi does not seem to have the range in his dives or jumps to get those balls in the middle infield. Generally, Firebro goes in for Luigi and fixes that problem, but maybe something to look at. Is Blue Yoshi going to send that ball through the Cheep Cheep? That's going to reach all the way to the wall. Unfortunately, Blue Yoshi, kind of the slow Yoshi, is going to be tossed out, going back to second. It'll be an RBI double for him, but he does not stay on the base. Firebro's going to leave the game for Luigi. Luigi, pitching this year, has been right around average, a 7.5 ERA. 6 innings pitched. Boo will have no effect. So 1 run scores for Irene, little by little, I suppose. Of course, Logan in Season 1 lost his first 4 games before rattling off 6 in a row. This season looks to try and do the same after 3 games. I'd not be very happy if he did.
Why?
Because he sold this year. If he wins in a selling year... Blue Yoshi again doesn't use the tongue. I'm going to put runners on first and second. The Yoshis have not had a great day in the field for Irene. Red Yoshi with 3 errors already this game. Blue Drybones had an excellent day, and he will continue that day with a 3-run shot to left field. Dixie Kong tired. That not a good sign for Irene's chances here. And Luigi's having a relatively down season compared to his normal abilities, batting just 400, a 7.5 ERA, obviously. His batting average much higher last season, as well as his ERA much lower. Going to look to turn it around here, going into the middle third of the season for Logan.
Oh, no.
This similar to Irene's game against Harrison, just starting much earlier, as the defense has truly fallen apart. It will be Dexter, which means left field chemistry is gone.
Why are you running backward?
Why you go back? Why you go back?
What are you doing and why did you work? Why did it work?
Again, Red Noki, Logan's team MVP thus far, is going to hit into a double play there. Logan did lie about her getting the star. He did say that if he managed to win that game, he would give her the star. He's a dirty liar, but we'll forgive him for that.
I wasn't here for it. I forgot.
He's extra dirty.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Extra stinky.
Okay, stinky.
It was you.
That is what your AI said, is that one of you doesn't use deodorant.
Yeah. Stinky.
Well, not me, so must be her.
Not me. Not me.
So Parker, you weren't here 2 weeks ago, I don't believe, when we talked about it, but after losing Henry, we needed another manager storyline, and Alex decided that you were in the Epstein files, so...
What the hell?
Fuck you.
It's a crazy turn of events.
What were you doing on that island, Parker? Yeah.
You
Damn.
gonna be in here tonight?
No, he has his shows going on, so he's gone for a couple weeks, I think.
Why was wait? So explain it again.
So, well, obviously we don't have Henry this season. He's a coach for Taylor's team, but obviously not a manager. And the storyline for him in his first 2 seasons was that his girlfriend was 13 years old.
All right.
And thus we needed another juicy storyline, and Alex proposed that you were in the Epstein files. Didn't give much evidence for it.
Just unprovoked. I'm in the Epstein files.
I
Yes.
think it was during one of the games that was a blowout, so we were just kind of shooting the shit. And we needed something to
Yeah.
talk about.
I mean, that's why he's getting paid to go to college. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay.
So do you have any comment on that?
I am not in the Epstein files, fans. I'm not in the Epstein files.
All right.
I don't know. That seemed kind of suspicious the way you just said that.
There
If
was-
I was in the Epstein files, I'd admit it.
There was a long pause there.
Yeah. I don't know.
I had to make it non-suspicious, which I think I've done the opposite of.
You had to
Yeah.
think about it for a little bit. That's crazy that they didn't throw the fireball there.
Fucking Dexter, traitor.
But you didn't keep him. He was a free agent.
No.
That's on
He
you.
sucks. He sucks. Yeah, get out like a little loser you are.
Well, he's actually batting
hate that guy.
600 this
I hate
season.
I hate that guy, okay? It's because he got a lucky game against me. That's why he's batting that high. Shut up.
Yeah, he did get team MVP in Irene's game against you.
Ah, yeah, shut up. That's the only reason why he has such good fucking stats right now, okay? Nah. I'm gonna post your fucking laughing video in the Discord if you don't stop right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh my god, fuck off, Yoshi.
I want this.
Speaking of the Epstein files, Do we think-
This will be good.
do we think he ever played Mario Super Sluggers?
He played Fortnite in Rocket League, so theoretically,
I saw that video. I did see that.
I know, he was Gold 3, and that was a while ago, so I can say that maybe I beat Epstein in Rocket League.
Is Super Sluggers in the Epstein files?
I would have to look at it. I'm gonna wager no.
way.
I doubt
And-
it.
Just struck out.
And the reason is that the Wii is something like what? Like 16 years old? That's way too old for Epstein. Hi, Noah.
Hello.
Noah, are you in the Epstein files?
Oh, dry bones, go.
You're gonna have to speak to my lawyer.
He didn't refute it.
I am in the Epstein files, so
Oh.
according to
I am Epstein.
Somebody clip that.
What?
Please clip that, actually, yeah.
Just the I am in the Epstein files, and just cut it there.
We'll release that as a standalone video at Super Sluggers Association .YouTube. All right, so here in the 7th, Irene 2-13 looks to start a run here. Luigi's been pitching a masterclass so far this game. Oh my god, are you
Oh, what a
kidding me?
throw.
That's a Yoshi! How? Yoshi's supposed to be fast! Alright, so we know what we're buffing in the off-season, I suppose.
Say Yoshi's speed, I'm punching you.
Yeah. So Blue Noki continues to be one of the only players on Irene's team to do anything.
Do you guys any of you guys ever watched Nier Automata?
Nier Automata?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So you just know what it is. Or
Well,
you
no,
know what
I-
how it's supposed to be pronounced.
No, I repeated directly the same thing that you did.
Oh. Oh. I thought you were correcting me. Sorry. No takers. Okay, never mind.
Nope.
You haven't been.
Nope.
Harrison says watched, no. Played, yes.
Oh, well, hey, they just released Overwatch skins for it. Who was your favorite character, huh? Was it A2?
Oh, that's the chick with the huge ass.
Yeah,
I know that
is that
chick.
Sword?
I know her. I don't know the
Or
game.
what about
That tells you
Commander
anything.
White? Or
That's
2B?
that's Noah's favorite character is Commander White.
No, Noah's favorite is probably Adam.
Sure.
What are we? What are you guys talking about?
Some porn game that she plays.
Are we still on
What?
Epstein files?
What?
Yes.
It's not porn. What?
Oh,
When did
that's
it become porn?
that's the only thing I've ever seen her in.
Ninez. Hell yeah, that's a good one. That's a good choice, Harris.
So Starred Darkbones here in the top of the 8th has done absolutely nothing so far today. Will slap. Probably could have been thrown out there again, honestly, yeah.
What? Why do we throw for a Yoshi but not Dark Bones?
The aura. I mean, look at his face. Look how angry he is.
Whoa. Why is Firebro jumping so early?
So Irene just 11 of those away from tying up this ball game. As Dexter gonna fly out to center field there. Red Shy Guy did not have to move. And it will be on the Yoshis, a scary thought if you're a Monkeys fan. There are Monkeys fans, right? We totally have people that are rooting for Irene.
Monkey.
I don't know why, it just sounds racist the way Noah says it.
It only sounds racist because you want it to be racist.
No, it's
Parker, stop putting logic in this.
Oh my God, look at this monkey on first
Stop
on
putting
bat base.
logic.
I didn't agree. I just said stop putting logic in it.
Hi Irene, it's not been going well so far today.
For me?
Yeah, for you. Logan got on the board early and you ran out of pitchers.
Damn.
Red Noki's,
I mean, you'll
or,
never know.
sorry, Blue Noki's played well. That's about it. Oh, Red Koopa has played well as well.
Gonna get caught watching, or?
Yeah, sorry I was late. I confused the times.
That's okay, Irene. You don't ever have to be here if you don't want to.
That's
Holy
crazy.
piss missile.
That's insane.
Justin, this is aside from Super Sluggers, but how come Brayden is obsessed with Netanyahu?
Brayden is obsessed with Netanyahu?
You're always talking about Netanyahu in that
Well,
chat.
anything that ever goes bad is because of Netanyahu's direct influence, according to Brayden.
Okay.
I should have prefaced with that. Now it's going to be clipped out of context, and my credit score is going to go down.
What are we talking about?
Netanyahu.
What is that?
He's a Yahoo.
He's a guy.
Sluggers
Yahoo,
is
like the
getting
site?
political.
Yeah, we're apolitical here on the Super Sluggers channel. That's why we have Stalin as one of our players.
Thought of the Third Reich.
No, we're not doing that. It's going on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Like, what's the difference between Stalin and the big H man?
You're allowed to say one on YouTube. You're not allowed to say the other.
Why not?
Just call him like Thickler or something.
What if we just say we're like
Oh
a
my God.
history channel?
Just call him Thickler.
You
Oh my
you
God.
still can, but Thickler is incredible. Unfortunately, I don't think I can give Thickler the mustache.
I
Yeah,
see
you
a
can. Just
future
give him the mustache,
Yeah.
but make him female, so it's not actually him. Couldn't possibly be him.
Well, that'll be the end of this game. Thankfully, to get out of
Game's
this
over. I didn't
conversation,
realize the game was over.
14 to 12, the Logan
Another game.
Knights dominate this game early on,
I bet the over.
or 14 to 2. Sorry. As a
I mean,
result,
you said
Firebrand
14
MVP.
to 12? That's better than
Yeah, I
The other
false
games
hope.
I've had.
Yeah, Justin betting Irene's spread is kind of crazy, but I respect it. And to be fair, she's covered most of the other spreads or won, so I can't say it's a crazy bet.
Yeah, Firebro, Blue Drybones, Eggman, and it was apparently all Red Yoshi, even though Red Yoshi had 3 errors in a row to start the game.
That's in the...
Well, Logan up to 2 and 3. That has to feel good after that start.
At this point, I think I'd rather lose.
Your team winning out of spite.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what happened last year. Or not last year, 2 years ago.
Well, good for you, Logan.
Let's make it a third, I guess.